snow crabs, mussels, corn, potatoes, sausage. I'm only eating half of my portions, and then I made a little dip that I like to eat with my potatoes. And y'all don't buy them all, but y'all know I love the Clear American from Walmart. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for this food. Blessed and purified in Jesus' name. Amen. So, I know y'all like, where have y'all been? We typically do like a birthday vlog for husband, but he ain't here. He went to well, I'll let him tell y'all. This potato's kind of hard. Oh, you don't know? Yeah, this is hard. I mean, it's done, but it's like really thin. If you don't know, I love fire crab. Never thought I would, but I only get their boiled seafood fiery special seasoning, which is all of them mixed together, and I usually get it hot or extra hot. So that is where this came from. I did not boil it myself or anything. So husband's not here for his birthday. He went out of town. I'll let him tell y'all if he wants to about his adventures. The kids are sleeping or in the bed, y'all. I don't know if they're sleeping or not. But his flight was actually delayed. He's supposed to be home right now, but it did not happen. Lord have mercy. It did not happen, so I don't have much to vlog because I'm just like running around with these kids, trying to work and whatnot. And so, hats off to single moms and dads and aunts and uncles and caregivers and whatnot, because it's a lot. Since I gave birth to Jackie Air, I have not had to be home with both kids like more than one day. But I went to Austin a month ago. So husband had the kids solo for just like 2 nights. Well, I think this is going on like our 5th night. So it gets it out of you. We all be tired, and they've been going to bed for like 7 o'clock, 7:30, because I be tired of making decisions. I have not cooked. We've been eating out, but I just can't do it. But today, it's just so much to tell y'all. It was so exciting because Jackie Air had been like taking steps, but I don't like to say a child is walking until like they can go across the room for something they want. So he is 16 months old, and or this week he'll be 16 months old, whatever. You know, you have a second child, you don't know nothing about them, child. First child, I do everything. The first time she blinked, honey, I knew it. But with him, I just be like, yeah, he mine. But so, he really started walking today, like, and I feel so bad because husband's not here, but I got video, like, it's like that kind of walking. And he is so excited about it himself. He can tell that I'm excited, so he's like, yay, let me keep doing it. So that was so cute. And don't y'all hate when this happen? So that's going on. And then I was supposed to go to the doctor today, and it turns out they messed up something. But either way, it just confirmed to me that you're where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there, because if I had been at the doctor, I might have missed my baby. walking today, and he was supposed to be walking today. So that is what it is. But husband not here to see, so he should be home tomorrow. We've been doing really, really good. We just stay home pretty much. We have been able to work from home. Husband goes to the office 1 day a week. And y'all know your girl's 100% remote. Amen. And if anybody is in the field of education, or you know, works at a school or something like that, like, I don't have to explain to you what this fall has been. It's super, super intense. And if I didn't love what I was doing, it would make it, you know, worse. So I know some people who have been like, they gotta, you know, switch it up, because if you already have some complaints and then, you know, coming to a school year like this, you gotta do what's best for you. Ooh, must got a hole in my lip, as my mama say. So, super, super busy with work and just be tired, yeah, but we be trying to make it. And, you know, having the kids, trying to be all that we need to be for them. Nia's back at school in the building. She was all virtual last year, so that was an adjustment. And she had a couple false starts, you know, with like, she started school, then she had to quarantine because she was in close proximity to a classmate that tested positive, and had to stay home. And she was just like, Mama, I just don't want to go. And then we had like another week or so with Hurricane Ida that put everybody out of, you know, school and work for a little while. So it was a hectic start, but we finally are in a place, I feel like, where it's somewhat of a routine, and she really likes school and she's making friends. And so that's been, you know, really, really positive. Another thing that y'all don't know unless you are like following me on Instagram or with friends on Facebook, or you know me like in real life, as they say. I self-published my first children's book. So y'all know we call our kids by their first and middle names. So the title of the book is Nia Sky's Friend on Wheels. It's the first of a series, and so all the books will bring awareness to some type of difference or disability. And the first one, of course, I wanted it to be starring my first child. But also I felt like it needed to be with a friend on wheels, as Jackie says, or a wheelchair user, because that, you know, kind of is mapped after my own experience. A friend of mine, she passed away several years ago, named Alice, and you have the book that's who's in the dedication along with Nia. And at the end of the day, it's just a beautiful story of friendship. But it teaches kids about purpose and exposes them to beautiful hints of Black culture, and which I love when people picked up on little things that I put in there. I'm like, I hope they get it, you know, and they get it. So that's been really, really so rewarding in such a difficult year, just of life in general. As far as I gave y'all Jackie Air, gave y'all Nia Sky and me. Husband. I think y'all did see, you know, he graduated everything from his program. And just really doing a lot of soul searching. Because we're finally at a place where we're like so blessed that we have everything that we need. And it's like now I'm excited because he gets a chance to figure out what he really wants to do, what he really likes to do, what would just make him happy. Like, and I was actually talking to one of my cousins about this. I was like, I had a light bulb moment this year just about the difference between what he feels like his purpose on earth is and kind of what I was trying to make him think, it was. And I was like, I realized that I was wrong. Like, there's a certain element of he's the husband, and a father. And so God instilled in him a certain amount of, desire to provide, And I always thought about it as like people focusing on money too much, and I don't really like to be worried about that. and I had to realize that like the purpose that I have is not the same as what he has. And so if I try to push him to be like me, that's actually pushing him further away from what he really should be doing. And so in short, I just had to shut my mouth up and let that be between him and the good Lord. So that's that. And I guess when we actually like vlog, I'll show y'all. We pretty much have the same decor from last year. I'm not doing trees in the kids' rooms. I thought about it. I pulled out all the stuff, and then I was like, listen, I don't know what level of energy or metabolism or whatever I had last year. I wrote a book on my maternity leave. I got all the illustrations done between Christmas and when I published in May. Well, launched in May. I technically published in April. But yeah, I don't know where I got all that energy from, but I'm out here trying. So, but I'm so happy and so blessed. Because everything is good. Like, I know what it's like to wake up and not have a brush or a comb for my hair. And to wake up and I got everything I need. Like, I'm just so blessed. And my heart definitely goes out to those that are in the areas that were affected by the storms this weekend. Like, that's just unimaginably sad. I don't know what it feels like to have things be destroyed in that way. But I have a, similar experience, and you don't know what you would do until you in a situation like that, We have vlogs on our channel where we was on the struggle bus trying to repair a home and, things that, you just can't replace. There's some things you just can't replace. And so my heart goes out to them. And if you have the means to, help assist anyone, please do that. Because I just can't even imagine that, this close to the holidays. And at any time, it's just super, problematic and difficult. And just devastating. So I can only imagine that things are just like more intense right now with that in those states that were affected. It's rough out here. And so I try to find joy in the smallest things. Like my baby taking a stroll, y'all, across the room today. I guess I got to go ahead and put a clip in here sometime, so y'all could see my baby, and he was just so happy. He was so happy because I was screaming and laughing. I guess he's like, whatever I'm doing, she like it. So, I've never done like an actual mukbang, but y'all, this 15 minutes go like so fast. This is so good. But I see a lot of people be coughing and stuff because, listen, y'all be trying to think everybody got the virus. But if you eating seasoned food like this and trying to talk, you'll be coughing too. But I've kind of changed up like what I watch on YouTube. I don't know if y'all have, but like the past maybe like when I first got on YouTube, I was just all about like watching makeup tutorials, family vlogs, and lately I've been trying to get back into watching makeup tutorials and vlogs and stuff. But sometimes I guess because I have my own kids, I don't be wanting to hear nobody else's kids running around because they be having me paranoid like is my kids woke. So sometimes it'd be hard for me to watch those. And then with makeup, like the inspiration is not really there for me because I don't go anywhere that much. But I still love Savannah Silver. It's one of my favorites. As far as like she just do her own thing. She don't worry about no trends and all that like talking about. So I was catching up on a couple of her beauty videos. None of mine came out whole this time. I'm tripping. I was catching up on a couple of her beauty videos. She usually does like her hair with some type of wig or whatever, and then her makeup. Excuse me. And then I really just otherwise like watching like people clean, decorate, seeing how people organize their things in their home. And mukbangs, I will watch. That started when I was pregnant with Jackie Air, because I would be like so nauseous and all that stuff with him. It just brought me comfort to be able to see somebody else eat. So I started watching B Love's Life and her son and stuff like that. And I love to see them people eat their doggone seafood. I only warmed up half of my food, but now I feel like I can handle it. But I ain't gonna make y'all suffer through that. So that's what I watch. And local content creators. I definitely, try to support them. Most of the time I watch their videos like twice. So, Yobi One, that's my homegirl Yolanda and her husband Benji and their family. I think her channel is Quiche Masterpiece now, but it used to be like Lala, something like that. Lakeisha, she's local in my area as well, and she is doing Vlogmas. So is Yobi One. And Kiana Talented. I think her channel is still Kiana Talented. But I know she's kicking off her Christmas videos. She's got like beauty channels. She's been doing, beauty videos. She's been doing some vlogs as she lived abroad with her husband who's in the military. So she's not local to me, but I met her through YouTube early on when I was like heavy into beauty videos and challenges and what they call challenges then? I think, yeah, challenges is what they were called. And then I like to watch travel vlogs because I really want to try to scope out some places where once it's safer to travel with the kids, that we can do, you know, some things like that with our family, some all-inclusive, you know, resorts and stuff that the big timers probably get paid to go to. And another local, my classmate, my sweet classmate, Karen, her and her husband have a channel, Karen and Miles, or Miles and Karen. And so they've been doing a lot of traveling and eating. So I'm all about it. But she's from my hometown and they live in New Orleans now. And they were on a wedding show. So if you like the Married at First Sight, then I only watched the season because she was on it. In our Facebook group for our class, somebody told us that she was going to be on there, so I watched it and like to keep up with them on Instagram and their YouTube channel. So yeah, tomorrow's pretty low-key day for work and kind of exciting. I've convinced my co-workers to wear pajamas for our meeting tomorrow. And we were supposed to do our pictures in our pajamas today for family pictures, just to keep things simple and like more casual this year. But we'll have to try again tomorrow once husband make it back home. And but either way, I have that with my co-workers, and then my team of direct reports. We're going to have a team winter social. And so all I did was just ask everybody to pick a person, place, or thing that has been a gift to them this year, and send a picture that can be shared with the team in a slide. So, that's supposed to be so good. To be so much seasoning in there, y'all. Lord have mercy. So, we're going to do that, and I just hope to get everybody, you know, just kind of centered in and focus on, you know, just gratitude. And December's the month of giving. So, I have some things that I've done on their behalf to some hospitals, and also a young lady local to me, her wheelchair was damaged in an accident with an ATV, and so I sent her a small token, and also an associate that I met when I was in Atlanta at Clark Atlanta University, my freshman year in college, and she was impacted, her home and car and everything, by the storms. And so I wanted to send her a small token to treat her to lunch, and so I did that on behalf of my team, because you know, you can't really like buy people gifts per se. There's all these stipulations, but nobody said you can't donate on somebody's behalf. And so that was an idea that I stole from my Sweet Speak co-workers. And so I'm just excited about tomorrow. Just all positive vibes. Hopefully there's no emergencies from here until my last work day before the new year. And then I have, like I told you, I have my appointment this week, and I have one the very first week in the new year, because, and see this camera, I think it kind of blurs it out, but I've really had a lot of flare-ups with my psoriasis, and kind of been looking into like some details with that, and kind of just like, it feels like I'm doing like some kind of calculus or putting the puzzles together or something, with just my, you know, history with that. And I'm kind of just, you know, trying to, I guess, take some steps now to be preventative, because I do know that some people that have psoriasis can develop psoriatic arthritis. And I've kind of been experiencing what I think may be flares of that. And I really feel like stress is a trigger for it. So I'm just trying to just grab a hold of that. Like I said, taking some steps to be preventative, because you only get one body, okay, Shy? So you gotta take care of that one body. And I think this will be the first of our 12 days of Christmas videos. So yeah, so stick around. I know I haven't been on here in a long time, but I always think about my subscribers that, you know, comment frequently, and, you know, check in. And so hopefully you're still around, you're still doing well. Leave a comment if you watch this whole shebang, and let me know how you doing, okay? All right, I will see y'all in the next video and show you how big the kids are. You will not believe it. And hopefully, by the time I pick up the camera again, husband will be home and y'all can see him. And he got so slim. He already was fine, but he is so much slimmer, y'all. So, but y'all get to see him and wish him a happy belated birthday and whatnot. So I'll see y'all in the next video.